right, here's it. Sound?
Okay, sir.
All right, print it. Print it. And another page from the past takes form on film. To live before your eyes on the motion picture screen. A doorway to history, past and present. Opening at your command on eras and events which form the cultural and social heritage of all of us. Here in this theater, we live once more with those who built the pyramids of Giza, paid court to Cleopatra at the zenith of her beauty and power. Range overseas, still dark with superstitious fear, and stand before the cataclysmic end of empires, long in power. Here, too, we plot with those who fixed momentous dates, still carried in our textbooks, and fight the battles chronicled on classroom pages. Here as well, we celebrate great turning points in world affairs, which fill the chapters of whole shelves of books. Among them, this, the greatest of them all. In motion pictures, the whole recorded span of history is ours in action, presented as dramatically as life itself, and as authentically, since every subject, time, and place is carefully researched by expert staffs, long before the cameras roll. With all the world's great information centers to draw upon, with access to accumulated knowledge in all fields of human life, with agents in all quarters of the world to furnish specialized detail. Studio research departments lay the historical foundations on which all else is built. Foundations upon which scripts and sets are based, to show you how the court of Kublai Khan appeared to Marco Polo on his visit there.
Humble yourself, Marco Polo, before the majesty of the Emperor Kublai Khan.
Your Majesty, I humble myself.
Or complete information can be obtained on how a present-day physicist's laboratory is equipped. Studio researchers supply the decorative detail on the palace of Pontius Pilate, as well as harvesting techniques in a Kansas wheat field. And from the progression of incidents in the storming of the Bastille to approved procedures in babysitting. Or lack of them.
I've taught him an object lesson, and as you will observe, he doesn't like it. I guarantee that he will never throw cereal at me or anyone else again, ever.
Since history is not all pageantry and spectacle, you who sit here also follow it in terms of individuals. Strong and vivid personalities whose actions, thoughts, and feelings colored life in their own day. Individuals who shaped the course of human destinies, including ours, in many varied realms of life.
The ideals of the League are not dead just because a few obstructive men now in the saddle say they are. The dream of a world united against the awful wastes of war. Too deeply embedded in the hearts of men everywhere.
Thanks to our libraries, we can bring you Strauss conducting his own waltzes. In literature, we bring you the words of Émile Zola concerning freedom of expression.
You will do what is best for yourself, monsieur, by leaving me strictly alone to write what I please, as I please.
In science, we show you the continuous battle being waged to help humanity.
According to Semmelweis, there has never been a case of childbed fever unless the doctor or midwife had been in recent contact with a victim of the disease.
What's love? Nothing definite. Try again.
In art, we show you interesting details in the course of famous painters' lives, as well as examples of their work.
It was indescribably wonderful and mysterious. It was a sort of Garden of Eden, a hymn to the beauty of the human form and the praise of nature.
Records of man's achievement in the field of invention are also drawn upon, so that they can be presented to you on the screen vividly and accurately.
He would have been a great man, even if he had never invented anything. Ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Alva Edison.
Here, too, are the words of our statesman.
There can be no distinction in the definition of liberty as between one section and another, one class and another, one race and another. A house divided against itself cannot stand.
On other occasions, the personalities whose historical fortunes we follow are those created by the genius of man's mind, so well conceived and human that they live as strongly as their real-life counterparts.
Lying, both of you. Sergeant, put these men in irons. Irons? What for? Mutiny?
But we're not mutineers, sir.
When Christian took my ship, you remained with him, and you'll have to answer for it with him. Sergeant, take him below.
And just as accurately mirror for us the customs and the flavor of their time and place.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them.
In many forms and many guises, then, the intricate mosaic of world history is brought to life here on the screen, crystallized with realism and with force. Presented with intimacy, color, and significance.
Who's out of the door, Peggy? Peggy! Rob, who's...
And constantly expanding, keeping pace with man's drive forward, from his past through his present, with all of his remarkable achievements toward his future.